This is Tyrone Bracy, a part of the Dark Crew. Holiday magic, a season of joy. Stop the station, a shared celebration. We are thankful for our riders and 40 years of dark transportation.
Do one on 12. Yes. No. 25. Well, it's back that way. Looking. Get away. Just get away. It's that
No,
come.
I'm just looking at that way.
No.